Alright, I'm gonna be trying something new here. This will technically be my first gaming video. And I'm gonna start with Amnesia, The Dark Descent. But we're gonna play on hard mode. Let's see. Enemies will spot you more easily. Tinderboxes and oil are harder to come by. Autosave is disabled, and saving your game costs tinderboxes. Losing your sanity will kill you. Ooh. Let's do it. Now, Amnesia is one of the first horror games I played. The first one being Until Dawn.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Daniel-san. I wonder if hard mode makes the shadow pop out more. I hope not. Okay, here we go. So I really gotta look around see for a tinderbox and oil. Destroy. Seek and destroy. No, Daniel. Get up. Don't be a weenie. Just get up. It was just the wind, Daniel. Calm yourself. This is actually like my third time playing through Amnesia. The first time I never actually finished the game. Alright, tinderbox. Second time I was actually able to finish the game. Alright, I think this is the way out. What happened? Like, my first time playing this, I was so scared playing this game. And now, I've been playing nothing but horror games. I mean, I still get scared. And I don't play them with headphones. What was that? Now I can hear stuff like that. Daniel, get up. Get up. Well, man, the game just started and you're already falling down on me. Do better. Okay, don't take that. So if I lose my sanity, that pretty much kills me. That sucks. Eee. Come on, man, that wasn't nice. There's nothing for me in there anyway. Here we go. Where are we? Stop it. Stop. My sanity is already going down. Am I gonna die before the game starts? Don't. If I die at some point early on in this game, I'll probably just start the game again, but on normal difficulties, since apparently I won't be able to handle hard mode. Yes, I know that. I've played this before. The lantern. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Gonna be my new best friend. Wow. No oil in here. Yeah, then after I played this game for the third time, I started getting more invested into the story. Actually figuring out what's going on, why I am here, and why am I on a quest to kill Alexander, the very old and fragile and not so great. Probably gotta keep forgetting I had the lantern. I have played all of the Amnesia games. I just finished Rebirth pretty recently, so I should have a good idea on how to ration my supplies, my resources. What's this? A letter?
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Yeah, we don't like Daniel. Me and my homies, we hate Daniel. Oh wait, no, wait. I meant we hate Alexander. Me and my homies hate Alexander. Weird Daniel. Forgot about that. Daniel-san! And they really meant it when they said tinderboxes and oil are hard to come by. Can't find anything. Alright, well, I have to relieve my sanity for a little bit. Main objective, kill Alexander. Alright, so where shall we start first?
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Oh, that's bright. You. Alright, so we gotta cut that down, but first we're gonna look around, see what we can find. Anything in here? No. Man, Alexander, your castle sucks. You got like bugs everywhere, you got water leaking, you got walls and ceilings coming down. You really need to renovate the place. Alright, we got oil. Let's just leave. Never mind. Yeah. Squish the bug. Yeah. Alright, let's go upstairs. Start upstairs. Where's my sanity at? Am I always gonna have a headache? Nah, we're still gonna go upstairs. Doors done. Alright, so this is we are going to archives. Alright. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor of Berkeley Square, and that a lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Alright. Hello? I didn't like that sound.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening,
we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
And what was that something, you may ask? I don't know. Ugh. This game's really gonna make me look everywhere to find stuff. Well, I should probably put that oil in. There we go. I keep hearing footsteps, but I don't think they're mine. Nothing. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Here we go. Willems Contract. I hope I'm reading that right. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. The contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Woodheim, House of Greg. I'm really gonna mess up these readings. I tried. Hello? I'm not ready for the shadow to pop out. This is the first time I've played this game with headphones on.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
And so your first idea was to write a letter. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know if it said this before I started the game, but I don't know if death is final. I don't think it is. I really hope not. And if it is... Ooh, a book fell. I am terrified of books falling. Who's playing that piano? You're doing a great job. Can I open this? Oh wait, I gotta pull it out. No, I can't. Okay. I really gotta be careful with my lantern too. It's like, I still got a headache. Gotta run to room. It's locked. I know I said I would conserve my tinderboxes, but I'm already using them all. Let's go here. Mr. Monster, was I... Was that you playing the piano? Is that what you didn't want me to play? Like these old notes in here. Alright. Is there anything in here? Ooh, oil. Who's playing the piano? No one? I can play the piano. Not that well, but I can. Alright, so we are gonna have to break through here. Ah, great. Trapped. Alright, I think that was the last one. No, it wasn't. Get up, Daniel!
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
This is why you don't mess with stuff that you don't know about. Alright, so now we gotta break that. Break the wall. It's in my mementos. Yeah.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
So there's one right here. There we go. Two. 3. First, we're gonna smash stuff. Hey, yeah. Oh, this is a long one. Okay. I'm sorry I'm messing up these pronunciations. I'm really far from my TV and this font's really small. But, okay. Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore, it's Altstadt, deep within these Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the Hamlet. That's Hamlet. And its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg, the quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years of War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, had left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called Gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark schemes do they follow? Okay, I'm almost done. A Visit Undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in a local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdom past. During his stay at the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned as in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited a sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby, Altstadt, and sorry, I'm yawning. And like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, who lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Is Alexander not who he says he is? Did I go in here already? No, I didn't. More reading. Okay. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servant.